All right, here we are, Ronnie Duggar Field, Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. Have our second district game versus Lewis County. The winner will advance to Thursday's game. Loser will play tomorrow. Leading off for Lewis County, we've got number 7, shortstop Dotson.
They foul down at the third base line.
I think we have a 1-2 count, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The scoreboard has not been reset since the last game.
Nothing. Umpire was just talking about the scoreboard too. Wes Woods over there.
We got A.B. Davis in the mound. That'll be strike 3.
Right on the inside part of the plate, dusted that edge of the corner there.
That was a beautiful pitch.
Good place to live right there, guys. That pitch is going to be hard to do anything with for sure.
Yeah, down and into a righty.
Got Greenlee Taylor behind the plate. Hannah Jones third base. Izzy Garland shortstop. Reagan Stevens second. Olivia Woods first base. And that one will drift out for ball 1 to number 15, Tiller, your second baseman for Lewis County. You got Kerrigan Bradburn in right or left field, Aniston LaRue in center field, Brendolyn Stevens in right field. Pitch number 2 will just miss outside, ball 2.
They're trying to pitch Tiller away, slap hitter here.
She'll get a hold of that one and beat the throw. And she just tapped it enough to not get anything on it.
Quick down that line, Josh. That was going to have to come through that. And I mean, that was she just reached out and slapped it over to the shortstop and got down the line. That's going to be tough to play.
And that pitch will come inside the 62 ball, the catcher, and she did not like the call.
Yeah, she didn't like that inside pitch.
As that one will go outside, fouled off the tip cap of the bat. So quickly up 0-2 again as Davis.
Nothing fat here, AB, nothing fat.
Oh, absolutely not. She has been very good this season, not leaving anything over the plate. 0-2 count. And that one will get inside on the hands and be
fisted
dribbled
right over the third baseman's head there.
Yeah, that was
too good of a pitch right there on 0-2.
Absolutely.
And she run it up and in on her here. Look, it's in there pretty good. That thing was running in on her. She just got the handle of the bat to it. She almost hit it with her knob. Watching the replay there.
Brings up number 27, Carroll. The pitcher.
Double
Lee
play
Brown
ball
at
here.
the shortstop.
Yep.
Double
Yes, sir.
play is Tourn to retire the Lady Panthers from Lewis County in the top of the first, holding them at no runs.
It's one way to get it out of trouble anyways.
Yeah, you have a couple of small issues. Fast runner, beat the throw out. Then you got one fisted over third baseman's head that was just out of reach of everybody to put 2 on with 1 out. And then you come up with a play like that, turn a double play. It's a testament to the defense the Lady Eagles have here this year. We'll be back here for the bottom of the first inning. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store. But we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Story and Lee Furniture.
All right, we're back here, bottom of the first inning. No runs on the board yet. The Lady Eagles try to change that here in the bottom of the first. Carroll will deliver ball one up and in.
Here on the easy Summertown shortstop, Josh. She's been hitting the ball pretty good all year. Earned her a spot in the lineup here for sure, my opinion.
She's put in the work. I'll give her that.
See where they're pitching her. They don't want anything over the plate, Josh. But low and inside on her.
Well, I don't know if there is a good spot to pitch her, honestly. She used to struggle with that inside pitch, especially low and in, and she's worked and worked and worked and got to where she could hit it.
Now they're going outside.
Good take, good pitch, guys. That's all you can say about that.
Yep.
Good take, good pitch.
Yep. She didn't like it, which is fine. I mean,
yeah,
A little low, I think.
any batter's not going to like that call.
Coming back inside. She'll fist
That
that
one to get down in a hole, foul.
Be a double.
Be a double, yep.
Should be a double if she's running. Had a
She
girl. She shouldn't have never get on my first base coach over there. She ought to have been sending her out of the box here. Let's go now.
Yeah, nobody covering the bag.
No, wasn't nobody there. They was all scattered. That all. Of course.
Now, you can critique the first base coach, can't you?
I can critique them all. How long you know me, Mark?
We got a leadoff double here for the Lady Eagles. Brings up Reagan Stevens. She squares the bunt, pops it back on the net, first base side.
So the last thing you need right here is to pop that thing up.
Yeah.
Somebody hung out.
Yeah, you got to execute the bunt, get it down.
Stevens will drive one center field. Garland will stay as a play is made in center field.
It's one of them out of balls, guys. Our baseball team's been hitting them for about the last 3 games. Every time your center fielder took one step in and caught that ball in her chest. So
I'll bring up Greenlee Taylor, catcher today. That ball's way off the plate. Strike one. I'm sitting right on the edge of the corner here of the plate, and it was.
Yeah. It's out there a little bit, but hey, as long as he stays there and he's consistent, learn something here for your pitcher. Drive that thing in the right field. Like that.
Yeah, she tries to.
Yeah, gets it foul out of play down there, but I have to watch what I say back here, Mark. I figured out when I sat behind the backstop, my voice carries and these players can hear me. So,
yeah, we're a little bit closer to the playing surface.
Yeah.
Fouled off.
Go out of play across the road and into a tire.
Go 0-2 right here. I mean, all you got to do, you're getting in this 3-hole, just having it back. Try to get this move easy over to third would be huge.
Greenlee's had a hot bat the last 6 to 8 games.
Good take.
As you can see, they are dancing around the zone on her, trying to give her nothing. Up high, down the middle.
Defense in the outfield is back. Ball's outside.
May have been just a little up, too. That's the way his ump's
Yeah.
calling, Mark. He's leaving, he's giving that down strike.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's not giving nothing up there about belly button high, so that's
If it's at the elbow or above, he nothing at all,
Evens the
which I
count.
like.
Yep.
That'll fill it up. 3-2.
Good at bat, being down 0-2 now full.
your job right here, gal. Just keep having it in the bat. Got a good stick behind you.
Yeah, I don't think Carol's wanting to walk here. I think she's going to put something in the strike zone.
And
She
she
does,
just
and it cost her.
Taylor
Shouldn't have put
makes
that
that
in there.
pay.
Gone.
She's hit that ball out of the park for a 2-run home run right here.
Absolutely mashed that one.
She had to go down and get it too, guys.
Yeah.
When that ball was down in the zone, she went down and got it and just sent it out of left field right under the Ronnie Duggar field sign. So,
Yeah, I believe I'd have pitched that one low and away, not
yeah.
low and in. If you're going to hit it out, you're going to have to hit it out on the inside corner, not the or the outside corner on the opposite field. Not going to give you the powerhouse pitch.
Yeah, I think she may have missed her spot a little bit there with the catcher setting up out there on that outside a little bit and just caught too much of the plate with it.
Bring up
Brings
Hannah
up.
Jones.
Yep. We'll get the river
That's out
call
there.
there.
Yeah, he's going to call that pitch. If he calls it all night, and then we got to use it too.
Which, I mean, I don't mind them giving the river pitch.
Just go oppo here with it.
Good pitch. It's a good decision. She goes out there 4 inches off the plate, gets it called for a strike, and comes right back in on her hands.
So Jones down 0-2.
That was on the batter box line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yikes.
show me a replay of that, Will. Watch where this catcher sets up right here, guys.
Outside.
She is outside of that chalk and catches it on her
on the chalk
other
line.
shin guard. That ball was
That
4
was a-
inches. That's
That was a bad pitch call there.
yeah, that's a good take. You can't hit that.
Absolutely not.
That replay right here tells it all.
Yep. All right on the shin. On the right shin guard.
And of course, as a good catcher will do, she goes right back out there to that same spot.
That's where I would stay till they start reaching it
Oh, absolutely.
or till he stops calling it.
That ball was up. Called ball one.
Good
So
change.
a change up right down the middle.
Not a bad
Hold
take,
off
guys.
on it.
You
Absolutely not.
You don't never want to swing at a first strike pitch changeup.
Well, I mean, looking at the left fielder right now, I'll take a change-up first strike blister down the third baseline into left field. That's a double all day long, if not a triple. And that will ground to second base to Tiller. She makes a play, retire the Lady Eagles, but not before they plate two on a 2-run home run by Greenlee Taylor. We will be back for the top of the second. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full.
All right, here we go, top of the second. Lady Eagles lead 2-0. Brings up number 13, your center fielder, Tanner. She'll watch ball one low. Ball 2 will float a little high.
Something maybe kind of struggles with in first couple innings is getting behind on batters. So she can fix that quickly.
That pitch
kind of
comes inside.
Well, I mean, it was a rise ball, and then that last one was a rise ball there with the 1-1 count. You know, it's tough throw at rise ball for a strike. You got to just about start that thing at the ground.
That ball will get down in right field for a single. We'll bring up 23, first baseman Stutz for Lewis County. Ball will be up in the zone, ball 1. That one will be swung on and missed.
That's good rise ball on that one.
So what do y'all think about the pitch time clock in college now? It definitely speeds the game up.
It's supposed to speed the game up, but your batter can still call timeout and step out, and it's still, you know, so.
I mean, yes, they can, but they also have a certain amount of time once the pitcher takes the takes the rubber to step in the box and get ready.
So, to be honest with you, it gets me in college that and even in the pros, they put a pitcher on a clock. But you got a batter stands up here that if he walks, it takes him 35 seconds to take all of his crap off so he can jog down to first.
Yeah.
You know, that makes no sense to me. You know, you got ankles guards and elbow guards, and they're wearing all this stuff, and then they get down to first, and they throw one set of batting gloves away, and they get another set of batting gloves, and then they put a sliding mitt on. So you don't speed the game up, do away with that stuff.
Yep. Pitch will be fouled back.
Starts hanging tough. 2-2 count.
Got the runner at first, no outs.
One's fouled off.
Looked like a screwball there, guys. The way she turned that one loose. I think that last one that come up and out for a strike was actually a curveball, watching the spin on it. Yeah, I hope they don't foul off as many as Lewis County baseball does. We'll be here all night.
Well, that'll be foul ball number 4 at this at bat.
Having a good at bat. It's like Marshall County is up on Lawrence County in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs.
Change up there, good pitch.
Beautiful, beautiful pitch. That's the first thing I've seen her throw tonight, and that's a pitch that needs to be worked into this a little bit more.
She struggled with that pitch the first
most
3 quarters of the season, and then last 3 or 4 games that she's thrown, she has got that pitch dialed in, and it is working.
Yes, and that's the location on it was.
That to be booted off. Third baseman's glove, Jones.
Yeah, that's tough. That was a ball's hit hard right at her left foot, so go right off her glove. Puts 2 on here. Yeah, if that changeup, if she can make that changeup work like she just did, it's be hard to do anything with.
The 2 runners on versus second with 1 out.
Well, you see a batter in the very back of the batter's box. What are you throwing?
What am I throwing?
Yeah.
Not a fastball.
No.
Absolutely
We're throwing all speed, breaking stuff.
I'm going in.
Yeah. I mean, it's the whole deal. She's back up there now.
Yep.
So she's moved. She moved to bunt, though. So, I mean, that's a tail that I don't know if anybody on the field sees it. So
it's 0-2 the count.
it's on Atkins. She's the left fielder here for Lewis County today. But so that's a pretty good tell that she scoots up in that box. Now she's back in the box again. So, you know, good
Ball
read.
will break inside. Strike 3.
Something that your Greenlee here ought to picked up on, that where she was at, and then when she come back and scooted that far up in the box, you know she'll be bunting if you catch her there again. So could help you through the night.
Yep. And brings up your right fielder, number 11, Smith. She'll swing and miss. Strike 1. Ball a miss outside where we got struck out in the last
Yep.
inning for the Lady Eagles. That's the same location.
And that was a curveball that broke off the plate, too. It started in there, and
That one will be swung on and missed. Strike 2.
good pitch sequence there. Curveball away, screwball in.
And then rise ball up in the eyes. Strike 3. Swing and miss. So 3 strikeouts for Davis here in the second.
Timmy, while we got you and Will here, talk about baseball before we go on the break. Well, we won't go on a break.
There ain't much to talk about.
Ain't much to talk about? Okay.
But we will. Go ahead.
Yeah. So how's region tournament? Now, y'all fixing to go to the region, right?
Mm-hmm.
When's that start?
Friday.
Friday, yeah. Who do y'all have?
We play the Forest Rockets.
Forest Rockets.
Yeah.
Know much about them, scouted them any?
Yeah, I mean, you know a bunch. I know a bunch of the guys that's over there. You remember they got a pretty good little pitcher. You remember Mueller?
Mueller, yep.
That was there. His little brother's there. He's still throwing. He's pretty good on the mound. They got a couple of pretty good pitchers, and you know they're Forest. They're well coached.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to come out swinging the bat, and they will play a little bit of small ball on you over there. So, you know, we got to go to their place to play. So they've got home field advantage through all this. So, you know, that makes it tough.
Yeah, but y'all have played a lot of ball over in Chapel. So.
We have. We've been on the field quite a bit, you know, so.
Nice press box.
Will likes the press box.
Yeah,
That's all he worries about. He don't care if we ever play ball. If we could just go sit in a nice press box.
It's got he likes those nice plush places, you know.
Yeah.
Big screen
For
television.
me and Mark, it ain't even got to be nice. You just need to have a roof.
I'd
be fine with a roof.
Just a roof.
Umbrella.
Keep the sun, the wind, and the rain off of us.
Yeah, there you go. So I built one over at the softball field. Of course, there's an upstairs there at home on the softball field. Is that just unusable or?
We've never.
Not enough window space.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, you could set you ready. I'd set Will outside. I'd go up there.
You almost have to crawl in on your knees, too. It's kind of a low ceiling up there.
AB's going to step in here for first at bat.
Rise ball up for ball 1.
He's hitting in the 6 hole.
I want to get up and away.
Two-0 count right here, so you're looking for something you can absolutely drive.
Going to set her up inside here.
That was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah.
She just missed it just a little. That ball's going to get out of play down there, but that was the pitch.
They went down low and in. Looks like, let's see if they'll go outside with her this time. Yep, they're going to go outside. Called a ball. It was on though.
I think it's up. I don't think he's calling that up pitch, Mark. I don't know that it wasn't. You drop that ball 6 inches, he may give it to you.
3-1 to count.
Davis will swing through 1. Full count, 3-2. She'll battle that one off to stay alive.
Yeah, she fought that one off. That was on the outside part of the plate.
Trying to stretch out here a little bit, Mark. I want to scoot over here just a little bit. Just for a second.
You're going to be a
little better view. Just for a second, I'll move back.
You got up top, I got on outside.
Yeah.
Good rip right there in the 5-6.
Leave that one on the outside corner, and Davis does pull it. Nice 5-6 hole shot.
She'll get a courtesy runner.
I think she may have just done a Trump dance.
We don't do dancing. For
She
some
did.
reason.
She just done. I think it was a Trump dance.
Yeah, AB will dance every time she gets on base, just about.
And we get that with a baseball team from everybody but Kane. He don't dance with nothing. But I know what it is.
Gonna bring up number 30, Bradburn, the left fielder for the Lady Eagles.
Who'd you say we got in there to run, guys?
Bella Pig.
She run like her mama or her daddy?
Down at Gulf Shore, she ran like her mama, but she stole many bases, so I'll still give it to her.
Yeah, she definitely made Mark a liar down there.
Yeah.
She got on base, and Mark goes, man, I hope they don't send her right here. She's not fast. And then she takes off and slides in about 2 seconds before the ball makes it there. I said, well, she made you look like a liar, didn't she?
Yeah. Softball, it's a whole lot in reading that pitcher.
Jake got his speed his sophomore year.
What'd you say, Will?
Jake got his speed his sophomore year.
I'm still waiting on Kane to get his speed. He says Jake got his speed the sophomore year. So.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Izzy to find hers, too. I tell her she's going to have to drop the wagon.
Good that bunt
down.
They're
putting down an excellent bunt right in front of the plate, moves the runner up, does the job with a sacrifice bunt. That was a great ball location.
Yeah, that's tough to do on turf.
Yeah.
Right there.
Brings up number 4, Brendolyn Stevens.
She'll foul that one off to the net.
Pitch was running in on her. She just got it off the handle there. Well, all these inside pitches kind of bring me back to the Lewis County baseball game last night. You know, that's what they done to us the first 3 innings. We hadn't seen the inside pitch all year. I think they knew it.
B's off
Now
the line there.
Go outside on her.
Yep.
Lets it float just a little far away. I don't know if she can even reach an outside corner ball as far as she was off the plate there.
Setting up inside on this pitch. Ooh, hit her.
Good way to get a base.
Exactly.
One way to get on.
Didn't even look like it hurt.
I'll bring up LaRue 9-hole hitter. A dangerous hitter for a 9-hole. We've made that change to kind of flip the lineup.
Let's say, when did this happen? I didn't.
It's been probably about three games ago.
Is it? Yeah.
It's been a little different take, but I tell you what, it has been effective because this young lady here, I think, has struck out one time all season.
Man.
Ooh.
She almost killed the coach over in the dugout.
But I think they
did get somebody in the dugout.
Well, almost the guy that was sitting on the bucket right here, it went by his head. I don't know if there's somebody behind him. Then
But this young lady right here has put the ball in play.
Somebody did get hit.
The umpire's calling. Of course, they're still playing. The coaches ain't in there looking at nothing, so be too bad.
It's an 0-1 to count.
Summertown got 2 on here in the bottom of the second.
There it is.
Right back up the middle.
And we will hold at third base.
That's a good.
Throw will get up and out at home, trying to be entirely too aggressive on the base path. A team that can throw and catch like they can.
Yeah.
We do not attempt to take home on that one.
Mental mistake right there.
Yeah, that's
What could have left bases loaded to top of your lineup now gives you runners on first and second with a force at third.
So back to the top of the lineup.
Ball out.
Something like that, you got bases loaded. You got to pitch to Easy right here with a base open.
yeah. You can
can
kind of
afford.
well, and
pitch
the
around.
extra out, you can afford to pitch around her. So I mean, it's still not wanting to put her on, load her the bases for the 2-hole.
There.
She rips that ball into left field. That's going to score at least one.
Run.
Should score two.
Runs.
It's going to score 2 as LaRue's going to come all the way from first base. That ball was ripped.
Back-to-back doubles for Garland. 2 RBIs. So what we could have had there in 3 runs adds 2.
See the way that ball bounced when it hit that wall out there?
Yeah, they had a bad bounce in the
Thing bounced up in the air 8 foot.
in the previous game. Will kind of saw that one. I was back. I didn't get. Yeah, hit the player, then hit the fence, and then went out.
Brings up second baseman 00, Reagan Stevens. She flew out to center field with a line drive in the first. Got a runner on second, 2 outs. Ball out.
Jammed her inside.
1-2 count. Just looking to put a ball in play and force the defense to make a play right here.
Yeah, you get this 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. You're just, like you said, put it in play. Having it bat right here. Foul some off. If you can't work her until she throws something that you can do something with.
And that one will be dribbled right back to the pitcher. Will be fielded in throw-in time for out number 3. Not after we have 2 runs added for the Lady Eagles in the bottom of the second. We'll be back here for the top of the third as your Lady Eagles try to hold the Lady Panthers from Lewis County at 0 runs. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience.
All right, we're back. Ooh. There's that pitch we've been getting all night on both sides of the field, and
she decided we wasn't going to get it no more.
Yep. Lewis comes back to their top of their lineup.
Dotson, shortstop.
Ooh.
That was a little bit more out, but that first one.
Yep. That first one was extremely close.
Popped up right here. Hannah ought to make that play.
Jones, almost lets that one wiggle out.
had a little rattle can going on over there with that glove, guys. See it on the replay here. Yeah, she used every bit of her glove with that one. But it's a call. It's an out. Bring up the second baseman, Tiller. Slap hitter here. Swings through strike one. Pitch is going to be ball up and away.
Thank you.
Oh, golly.
Man.
Not a bad pitch there by EB, but it was called a ball.
That was right on the edge of the plate.
And we know the umpire's always right.
A 3-1 count.
Stays
Ball
with it out
for
there.
Walk.
Mark, I got a question. I seen your wife walk up here and,
Uh-huh.
you know, she give Will a water and snacks and stuff over there, and she didn't bring us nothing. What do you, I mean?
I'm in the doghouse.
Well, I'm not.
No.
That's Will.
No,
I ain't done nothing to her.
Oh, golly.
And that ball was right under the front elbow, and the batter even looks at the umpire like, I should have swung at that one, but you're going to give it to me as a ball. So,
It's like I said, he ain't called that up pitch all night, but he's kind of
Nope.
went away from him.
that one's
Yeah,
inside corner.
That ball started on the middle of the plate. That screwball started and run back in on her. I hadn't seen this kid hit, guys, but she looks like she can swing it.
She can mash a ball. You do not want to give her anything fat.
That curveball.
We played at Lewis County district matchup. I think she put 2 off the left field fence.
So is that Jalen Ball?
It is, yep.
Should be a
Catcher?
2-1 count. Double
Should
play
that
ball.
one be down the middle. Lead runner out.
That should be a double out.
And a called safe. Let's
Should.
look at that on the
That
replay.
second
I want to
baseman,
see the second.
they never
Yeah,
slid.
she don't slide. I want to see the play out here, and if I ain't getting something out of one,
That,
look,
that's,
you got to
that's
go around her.
automatic.
It's a play.
That was
She-
a good call.
She has to slide out there at second.
That's when you throw the ball in a face mask.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't have to step and go around her, that's for sure.
Yep.
Good pitch. I like that. With that curveball running away from her here.
That could be a Tennessee Auburn coming off the benches there. Did y'all see that?
I did not. That ball's in the hole, fielded, and lead runner out at second.
Good job, everybody. Easy on that one. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
So the Auburn-Tennessee games, it was in extra innings. I can't remember exactly the plate, but anyway, they came in through it home. Catcher catches it, and the runner from third, they get him in a rundown. Well, he runs down instead of trying to make an attempt. He just basically, not really barely, just stands up and kind of pushes the catcher. Both benches come out because he didn't slide.
He didn't slide well. We'll take a little break because they're swapping sides here. This is Summertown Softball on X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of
All right, Lewis County's made some changes here, guys. It looks like they've changed their pitcher. Their first baseman come in to pitch. No, she wasn't the first.
She come off the
31.
bench to pitch. Taylor will drill one to the right field line.
Be a
It
stand-up.
goes to the corner. Could possibly be a triple.
Being held up right
However, she is held up
Yeah.
at second.
Not a bad hold. Right
Absolutely not.
But-
Better safe than trying to be greedy and getting out there.
So number 31, Addie Morgan, has come in to pitch. She come in,
get
what
it.
I'm looking at, she come in for Sophie
Stutz.
Stutz, which was your first baseman.
Yep.
Your pitcher, Carol, went over to first. There's the
We
changes.
got a courtesy runner for Taylor. We got Fisher on second base. Hannah Jones will pull one down the third baseline. Fisher will advance.
Be the first out of the inning.
We got two pitches, a double and a sacrifice ground ball. I'll call it into a fielder choice. As that pitch will go up and away to Woods. Ball one. A base hit will score. Ball outside.
Again, that's
Yeah,
that's it again.
Yeah, I think he was given that pitch first of the game. Mark.
Right.
I agree with you.
The first two innings for sure, and now he's kind of backed off of that outside a little bit.
3-0 the count.
Great for the hitters, not much so much for the pitcher.
But as a batter, you got to know, hey, he's shifted his strike zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one will fall on the inside corner, strike one.
This kid's got a lot of downward spin on her pitch, but she throws a lot of ground balls.
That one will be fouled off the leg of Woods.
That's the only bad thing about the turf. I think on a dirt field, that probably gets out in front of the batter.
I hate turf. Been saying that now for about 3 weeks, I guess.
That ball 4 will be in the dirt.
I think it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it takes an aspect of the game away.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
I honestly do. I mean, I think You know, your infield, it's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gravy hops. Everything you're getting the same hop every time.
Right.
I mean, it's not. You ain't got to worry about that rock or that hump laying in front of you.
Yep.
Ball one up to Davis.
Did a line drive single in the left field, her first at bat. Ball's ripped into center
That'll
field.
be a line
She
drive.
makes the catch
out.
on it.
You need to tag up on that right
No,
there.
absolutely. We got to
Yeah.
be on the bag and moving on that one, especially with a center fielder on her stomach. That was a beautiful catch. We have to make her throw that ball home.
Yep.
Got to make her get up
Now
and throw
you
it.
got 2 outs. Runners on the corners.
It's one of them attaballs, guys. Great catch out there. But
That ball will float right down the middle on the outside corner of the plate. Strike one to Bradburn. Bradburn had a sacrifice bunt in the second inning. She'll watch ball one up. This young lady here has got some pop behind the bat as well. She's hit a couple over the fence this season.
yeah, she's strong. Got a good strong swing.
She'll swing through that one and miss. Strike two.
I don't mind that swing 1-1 because she
No.
cut loose, guys. She was trying to do some damage, but now you're 1-2 with 2 outs and 2 on here. You try to help yourself.
And she'll leave that one just a little left of the foul line.
One thing about Kerrigan, she goes deep into a count. She'll keep on fouling off balls till she gets one.
That one will be in the dirt, ball two.
Yes, my catcher here. Y'all's talking about her hitting. She must have a pretty good arm, too.
She does.
'Cause we ain't even thinking about moving up to second.
Yeah.
Ball's
Gonna be
tapped.
hard.
She's
They're gonna be
going-
hard play right
Oh,
here.
Great.
That's safe.
Hey, she's there. That was a good call by your first base coach over there. So it's actually a really good play by the third baseman to actually come through that ball and make that play over there. So made it bang bang over there, but
And that did
Will ain't
plate
showing me a
run.
replay, so
Yeah.
must have been true.
Plates another run for the Lady Eagles there. That ball for Stevens will be up the middle in the hole, short. Center fielder not able to field that one before it gets down. That'll load the bases up for number 20, which doubled, I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
She singled.
She's single, but drove
Singled
in.
in the second, but it
Yeah.
was a hard hit. She drove in 2 runs, I think, in the second.
Again, the key to having that 9-hole hitter that can put it anywhere.
Easy drove in the 2 runs in the second with her double. She was on base. What'd she do? I think she hit more towards the top in
That's
that
right.
second. Easy's
LaRue
one drove
just-
in and 2
LaRue
RBI.
moves the runners over. That's
Yes.
right. LaRue watches strike one and then fouls off strike two. Got 2 outs, bases juiced here. The bottom of the third.
Now it's time to go to work.
Runners be moving, like I said, expect the ball be put into play.
Ball out. I don't know what in this situation, you got your third baseman, your first baseman, before you get in a 2-strike, 2-out situation. But you got first and third basemen playing behind the bag.
There it is.
And
Rip.
with LaRue's speed, I don't know what I wouldn't have attempted to lay a bunt down right there.
Yeah, as far back as they would, but she didn't need it.
It worked out.
Line drive in the left field for 2 more RBIs. Be easy coming in here. She's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs today.
And 2 on you're trying to get at, so you got to come pitch to her.
That a girl.
Smart move there. I've not seen our girls do that much this year. You get a pitcher confused or not liking the pitch call.
I know y'all did that. The boys did that good and hard.
Yeah. Ball's ripped. It's going to be a
Another
single.
one in the house.
Get her another RBI right there. 3 for 3 on the night with 2 doubles and a single and 3 RBIs and a run scored of herself. So she's accountable for 4 of the 8. Yeah, we started backing out some.
And I noticed it routed y'all's pitchers doing that.
Yeah.
Bring up Reagan Stephen.
It's actually a pretty good changeup right there, guys.
She'll swing through that one, miss.
At this point with 2 outs and you scored 4, your whole objective is just keep rolling the lineup.
Right off the
Foul
catcher's
that one
foot.
off. I think that come off the umpire's leg there. Or maybe he just got a natural limp.
See right here. I went off the catcher's shin guard.
Outfield playing back, big gap between center and right.
That ball be low and away. And Reagan can put the ball anywhere. She will hit right side, but it will be right at the second baseman, and she will field that and make the third out, but not before your Lady Eagles extend their lead 8-0 over the Lewis County Lady Panthers here in the bottom of the third.
Put 2 up in the first, 2 up in the second, and then 4 up in the third. Does that mean we've got to score 8 in the fourth?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah,
That means we'll end the game early and go home.
Well, I mean, 2
you
plus 2.
You guys get to go home.
Where you got to go?
I got to go work.
Work?
Yep. Third shift tonight.
Wow.
Lucky me. All week. Then I get to go to Michigan next week. So
sounds exciting.
Oh, yeah. Think I'm going on 8 hours of sleep for the week. Most of that was the night.
Sleep's over.
So just again, while we got you and Will here, any highlights of the season so far for high school side you like to?
Well, we won the regular season in the district. That's a highlight. Guys have played well, man. I mean, you got Keegan McCafferty going out there. You know, he walks out on the mound. He's had a couple of games that just unhittable. When you've got a pitcher going out in a high school game throwing 72 to 75 complete games.
Yeah.
In pitches, 72 to 76 pitches in a complete game.
That's pretty impressive.
It's pretty fun to watch, you know. So, and then, you know, where our sticks has come alive, we've hit, you know, and they kind of keep rotating it around. It's kind of jumped around a little bit on who's hitting and who ain't. So, I mean, right now, you know, Kane kind of went through a slump in the middle of the season, you know, but everybody picked him up around him. And then, you know, now he's up here and, you know, some other guys are down, but it'll come back. Rise ball up for ball 2.
Really good Lewis County team.
Yeah, I mean, we got beat by a really good Lewis County team. They're very athletic. They're very good guys. I mean, them guys can play, man. I mean, they're tough. You know, just say, I mean, I think we outdone ourselves to beat them in regular season. You know, I feel. We had a really good game that night, and they had a little bit of an off night.
So 4 straight balls to Tanner. Guess the leadoff runner here.
I think that's the first walk she's issued tonight, ain't it?
Second.
Second? Was there another one?
Yeah, there's one back in the 3rd inning.
Yep. Let's see.
This is going to be your pitcher that's come in to throw now.
Stutz?
No, it's Addie.
Oh, sorry. Check. Oh.
I like it. I like it. It's going to be number 31, Addie Morgan. Is who we got right here.
Morgan for
not
Stutz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will's got us off on the screen, too, some way. He's one batter up.
0-2 the count.
Yeah, that's where she should be. Sophie Stutz. But Addie took Sophie's spot.
Okay, 31.
Yeah, 31, Addie took Sophie Stutz's spot at first. Or, well, she went to the mound.
Check again. That ball was curveball on the outside parlor plate. Good pitch here. Timmy, look, watch AB's pitch. When she throws that curveball, it's breaking a good 6 to 8 inches.
There's it.
That one will work inside, swing and miss, strike 3.
He just brought that into her, guys. I mean, that was just, I'm going to throw this in by you. Come get it if you think you can. So
Keltner in the second hit a hard shot third base and bobbled off the glove. See if we can find a way to get her out here in the top of the fourth, and she'll swing and miss on that one off the outside corner.
that's a good spot to tar her. They went inside with her, and she hit it off third baseman's glove. And let's stay out there with it.
She's in the middle outside of the box.
Ooh. Thought that might get the umpire. Give us all something to laugh about. Okay, just me.
0-2 the count, Keltner. Change up.
Change up. She set back on it and drove it.
Yeah. Not a bad pitch, but guys, we can't.
She telegraphed that one.
She can't leave it there.
Right.
I mean, she's, hey, she let that one float just a little bit, left it up, and that pitch is a lot easier to hit when it's waist high than it is when it's knee high or chest high. It's, look at this pitch location. I mean, and she actually didn't have a real good swing on it, but with these softball bats today, she just kind of stuck the bat out there and just slapped it over the infield. So,
one out, runners on first and second.
Expecting a bunt here.
Attempts and misses. As number 2, Adkins, your left fielder.
she struck out her last at bat.
Corner's
This is the
crashing.
one we was talking about. She's bunting again, guys.
Yep.
Somebody needs to come get it. She's bunting.
And they are. They're playing the bunt. Fielded, covered, play made. Other 2 bases are covered. Nice rotation on the field, ladies. Every base was accounted for, covered.
Everywhere but second.
Well, second base was covered. LaRue come out of center field and covered it.
Center fielder come. Fix say,
She was just quick back to her position.
Fix say, it's tough to cover them all without somebody coming in the outfield the way they just rotated now. But I didn't see her come. Good job. There's the bunt again.
With 2 outs.
I don't get that.
Well, if your corners are playing back, I don't disagree with that call.
We're not.
But if they're playing in front of that bag, absolutely not. I'm not getting my 3rd out on the bunt. And she'll swing through that one. So it looks like we've got number 1 for Lewis County down in the bullpen. That's Julie Roden, a freshman. 3 straight strikes. The last 2 was a foul balls. Got a 0-2 count.
If I'm second and first, I'm playing back a little bit and she's being late. Don't want to get anything past us right here.
The center fielder ought to shift to right side.
Just strike her out.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Man, that ball curved across the outside corner. I think he realizes it as he kind of tilts his head back, but that was a gorgeous pitch.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I done run her up back here. I don't.
That one
now you're just, that's what I hate to see.
Yeah.
That's what I hate to see when you,
I think I just come inside the hands right here with straight gas on a fastball. See if she can catch up.
I think I go right back to that whatever she threw out there, that little breaking, that curveball she threw out there on that outside corner pitch before. I go right back to it and just see if I can,
2-2 the count. 2 outs here.
As she does. And
there it is.
Rings it up that time.
Good spot, AB. Good job. So
2 strikeouts, 1 hit, and a walk. The top of the fourth. However, Lewis County will leave runners stranded once again and not be able to plate anything. They're held to 0 runs as your Lady Eagles lead here going into the bottom of the fourth inning, 8-0. We'll be back here shortly. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Come and create their perfect registry with us.
For the
So
best
stop by
meal
Miss
from
Millie's
south
today.
of the
We're
border,
located
head to
in the
Casino
northeast
Real
corner
in
of the
Puente
square in
Grande for
downtown
lunch and
Lawrence.
dinner. With a wide array
State
of
Line Garage
mouth-watering
Doors,
entrees,
owned and
there's
operated
something
by
for
Justin
everyone
Gobble,
on
is
the
your
menu.
trusted local
And
expert in
never
garage
forget
door
to taste it.
services.
They'll treat
Based
you
in
like
Lawrence
family,
County,
and
Tennessee,
you'll never
State Line
leave
Garage
hungry.
Doors
Make
is built
Casino
on
Real
over a
Mexican
decade of
restaurant in
hands-on
Puente Grande
experience,
Mexican restaurant,
providing
your
reliable
choice for
repair.
All right, we're back here in the
All right,
bottom
we're back, bottom of the fourth. Brings up Greenlee Taylor as we bat it around in the third. She watches ball one away and in the dirt.
Yeah, I would put her on after.
Can't walk her here. There ain't nobody on.
At this point, I'm pitching to her.
Yeah, throw it to
I'm
her.
gonna try to get an out. I mean, if you get a solo home run, so be it right now.
Well,
that's a first high pitch.
right,
He's
hey,
called for a strike
yeah,
all
hey,
game.
good pitch, good take. That's all you can
Yep.
say, guys. That's all you can say. That.
She'll blister that one up the middle.
Put it right back where it come from.
Single double homer now for Greenlee Taylor.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
She may hit for the cycle. Shh, did I say that?
So you're gonna have to.
Did you listen? Did you hear me call that play came in at third last night on the radio?
No, I did not.
You need to go listen to that.
All right.
Got Fisher back in, courtesy runner for Taylor. As Jones steps in, pulls one foul. Coach Tiller comes out like a bolt of lightning from the dugout and knocks it down.
He's trying to protect his players in the dugout after every,
yeah.
and his coaches. Was it Hannah that line one into the dugout previous?
Yes.
So do not give her an inside pitch.
That ball will be fouled back. 0-2. Hannah needs to step back and let a ball get in deep in the zone and then unleash. She has super quick hands and reaction to the ball. And this young lady here is probably 5 to 7 mile an hour slower on the pitch speed than what Carroll is. And Jones was out front on Carroll. That one got left over the corner of the plate. Jones makes them pay as it does get through the 5-hole. Shortstop gets a glove on it with a diving attempt, but it does get through.
That's his turf, guys. That's.
I was going to say.
Did you see how flat that thing stayed?
Yeah.
Any other field, you play on a real field, that thing bounces twice for it. Even the shortstop don't even have a chance to make that play, unless it gives her a gravy hop out there. But
Woods will step in, watch ball one up in the eyes.
And I've noticed the outfield is slipping, so I guess as this turf gets slick.
Well, and it's new.
If it's any kind of dew or dampness on it, it's hard to stay on unless you have a molded cleat.
Good play
by
by third.
Scooped up by Keltner and play made at first.
Just the first out, though. That's well, it works just like a bunt. You move your runners.
Exactly.
Bring up AB. AB's hit two softballs hard here today. She's 1 for 2, but Second one, the center fielder made a great catch on out there.
The last game last night and then today, her bat has come alive. I like to see her confident in her bat.
Yeah, I tell them all the time, you can't hit if you don't think you can.
Yep.
If you step. Yeah, I tell.
Yep.
Brain, any. You're not going to hit. Ball's ripped into center field.
Bounce off the fence.
She'll
Davis
stand
going to
up.
hold at second, but
There.
not before she has 2 RBIs. Watch the dance. There
it is. That ain't the Trump dance. Did you get that on video?
She worked that one all the way down.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the Trump dance. I don't know if I ever seen him go that low or not, but that's pretty good right there.
I don't know if he could get up if he went that low.
Yeah, that's going down there and getting 1-2.
So Plate's 2 runs, so now 10-0. Summertown here up in the 4th inning.
Bradburn to step in, watch the ball 1 up.
Ball's lifted out in the center field.
Catch will be made.
This thing's hard. It's tough, guys. This field's little.
Mm-hmm.
2 outs. Runner on second.
Baseball field shortstop would have caught that, right?
Yep.
I mean, it would have never got out of the dirt.
Yeah. We got Bella courtesy running for AB.
Don't have the distance on
Brindle and Stevens will.
on the field, but I don't know if it's 200 down the line.
Yeah, I don't either.
Should be with them just redoing everything. You'd thought they'd have went there, but
Ball will be
get down.
Oh, great slide by Keltner. Just comes out of the glove.
hey, she's made some pretty good plays over at third base tonight. That kid's got a good glove on her over there.
Definitely not scared to get in front of a ball either.
Absolutely not.
Break for Brenlin.
That ball will come off her leg.
It's hit by a pitch
That's
twice.
twice.
Yep.
Hey.
Any way you can get on.
What did she do her first at bat?
Got hit.
Is that just 2 at bats for her?
That's her 3rd at bat. She got hit by pitch first inning and now the second inning and the 4th.
What did she do in her other one?
Then she had a line drive single to center.
She's batting 1,000 for today. Home base
Bring
percentage is 1,000.
Back to the 9-hole hitter.
20 LaRue is also batting 1,000. 2 singles. She'll foul one down the third baseline. 1-1 count.
Good take.
Ball 2 in the low there.
That change up just a little low.
They have the outfield shifted on LaRue, which she is a great opposite field hitter if they get a pitch outside.
Well, they shifted the left fielder and the center fielder. Your right fielder's not moved, so it's huge.
So that right center gap is dangerous to leave open with this young lady at the plate.
That's typically her spot.
Especially if she sees it. That ball 4 juices the bases for the top of the lineup.
And Izzy, that's 3 for 3 with, what do we say, 4 RBIs now with 2 doubles and a single?
Yep.
Seeing the ball well tonight.
Like I said, with LaRue, she's going to either put it place. She's very selected on her pitches, and she does her job to flip it back to the top.
Garland will
It's
watch
all right.
strike
It's all right,
one.
Izzy. Good take. Good take. It's all right. Forget that pitch. Good pitch, good take. That's all you can say.
I think that was the pitch she wanted to try to send out of here. Oh, was that
right back where it come from.
The knee of the pitcher.
That hurt. That hurt. We get time out here. That ball hit the pitcher right in the shin, guys.
I think it come right off her kneecap. That's what it looked like from here.
See right here, Will's gonna give us a replay. Yeah, if I'd hit me, I'd still be laying there. Y'all would have to call 911.
Catcher would have had to come get the ball.
Y'all would have had to life flight me off the field there. I wouldn't have moved. I just laid there. So, take a little break, sir. Checking on them. This is Summertown Softball on X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for
All right, here we go.
Pitcher's sure showing a little tenderness in that knee out there. So,
yeah, I would have probably had to tell Coach, hey, you're going to put somebody else in.
Yeah, she's.
But hey, tough young lady right there. That was a shot right off the knee.
Absolutely.
The base is still juiced.
She'll float a change up high. Evens count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Be the 9th batter of the inning. Lady Eagles have batted 9 back-to-back in the 3rd and the 4th.
And ball 2 will be low and in. Blocked up by ball.
I can tell you that kid's got a knot and a bruise for sure.
I want to be outside ball 3.
They did warm somebody else up down there a while ago, right? Was that number 1 was down
number
there?
1,
which was
Roden.
Yeah.
I don't. Ball 4 come in. Walker run across.
I don't understand this. I mean, guys,
Yeah.
you got somebody else warmed up. This is not baseball, so you're not. I could see it in baseball. Okay, we're down by 11. I'm leaving you out. We need you to get this out. Get us out of this because it wastes innings. But softball, there is no innings.
And he will call time.
So we'll take a break
right
right
have
here.
A pitcher change.
You're listening to Lady Eagle Softball on the X Sports Network.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
All right, we're back. We're due to make a pitching change. Brings in number 1 freshman, Julie Roden.
Little lefty. Little different look here, Josh.
She got a little different look, little different wind up, different spin on the ball. As that ball will come in, strike 1.
Ball's got a funny run to it. She holds it. She's got a, watching her grip there, she's warming up. It's kind of a way she loops her fingers around it. It almost looks like she's throwing a baseball circle change. You see it? See the way she's doing that? So that ball's got a little wiggle to it on her fastball.
Yeah, it's almost, like you said, it's almost like a breaking ball coming in.
Yeah, it's almost.
Then it breaks in quickly.
Yeah, it's got a little wiggle to it coming across there. Be 0-2, 2 outs, bases juiced here for Summertown. Greenlee.
She'll send that one high.
It's going to get down. It's going to get down. We ought to be running.
And away. Plates 2 more for the Lady Eagles, extending the lead.
She was playing way back.
And we will get our courtesy runner, Fisher, for Taylor. Well, you said we got 2, 2, 4, and looking for 8 in the 4th. We might get it.
I'm trying to help y'all out.
Jones will pop up, and I just jinxed us.
Yep. You did. See, I had thought it, Josh, but I wasn't going to say it yet. Well, okay. 2, 2, 4, 6. We can live with that. 14-0 going into the top of the 5th inning. Summertown leads Lewis County. Take a little break. This is Summertown Softball on X Sports Network.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
All right, we're back. Leadoff hitter for Lewis County is going to pop out to left field, which was,
I believe that was
number 7.
Yep, leadoff.
Leadoff, Dotson. I thought it was. Lewis County down to their last 2 outs in this game. Well, she knocked this computer screen over down here and it's clear. Yeah, I mean, it's. Is it not?
Yeah.
It looks brighter and clear to me.
I think that was just
the colors look better on it.
Setting it back up. I think you may have adjusted
it was
the
me.
brightness.
I made the adjustment. That's right.
So between innings, AB throws a wild pitch and comes back and hits the net and pops off the monitor right in front of Timmy.
Of course, Will won't let me touch his equipment. So. It does look better.
got a lefty slapper Tiller in the box.
And she's coming at me.
Where are you going?
2-1.
There's a net there. There's a net there. Look, she thought that was funny.
Yeah, she laughed at me.
She did.
Greenlee just horse laughed me.
Watch.
Watch me flinch.
Oh, yeah, we got you. Had a peach.
Strike outside corner.
Good peach right there, guys.
You come up and in with a curveball right here?
Not with a slap hitter. I go down the way and try to make her chase. That's where I would have went. Now I come right back to it, but I change her eye level with that one and run it away from her, and then we see right here with this, see what we get right here. But there it is. Yes, sir.
Oh, she
check it.
She check it. Yeah, she
check
swung.
it.
Oh. Yeah, let's watch this.
Well, ignore Greenlee's helmet here for a second.
I love umpires. I bet she don't think much of them right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if she went all the way and broke a plane or not. But
thing you get with that slap hitter, though. So
watch ball one, just off the corner.
This should be ball.
Yeah, it's ball. You got Addison Morgan. It should be.
She'll fist that.
Pop up to second base.
It's a good pitch.
Out number 2.
2 down, 1 on here. Top of the 5th inning. Red Lewis County down to the last out here.
Curveball outside.
Yeah, that ball did. It run off play a little bit, but it come right in the catcher's chest, so that's where she was set up. So I'll give them that one.
Oh, check that one.
Check him.
Bat never left her shoulder, Gus. She turned her body, so her wrist can't break. We got a replay of it. Her bat never left her shoulder. Did that time. Make a play back there. Nobody even moved.
Sidewalk. Now we had one middle school player back there chasing at it.
What kind of fans we got back here?
They're just trying to make sure they don't get hit.
Monica LaRue just stood there and watched it hit the ground. So we know where her daughter got her athletic ability from.
As that one will be skyrocketed. Shortstop comes back, makes the play.
Be 3 away. Will be the ball game here. Summertown's going to get the victory. So y'all know so what happens now? Where we at?
We're got a day off.
Yeah, because these 2 teams will play tomorrow night, right? The two losers.
That will be an elimination game tomorrow. 5 o'clock back here will be Lewis County and Loretto rematch from last night.
So that puts you, after that game, whoever wins it has to beat you twice.
Correct.
So you'll be. Yeah, Summertown's moving on to the region, the other side. Where is the girls' region at? Have we talked about that?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
The winner of the district hosts the first game from each side.
The winner of the district will host the first game, but where's it going to be?
And then after that,
it's
Summertown's district's turn. So
okay, so we get.
Summertown wins the district and wins the first game in the region.
It'll stay at home.
Okay.
It'll stay at home. Okay. All right. Good. We'll say if Summertown wins the first. I'm listening to you and like you've got a mic on, but nobody else could hear you, right? So the first round of the region will be played at home in the softball game, and then if Summertown wins, we'll get to host.
If you win this district.
If you win the district, first round will be home, and we should get to host the region this year because it's our turn.
Yeah. But that region is very, very tough.
That first game of the region's a big.
Yeah, first game of the region's tough. I mean, you win a district code, but you're playing the number 2 over there, right?
Right, which basically.
And you're getting them at.
Forest or it's community.
Yeah, it's Forest or community is who it should be. It's kind of like.
And it's a winner go home that first game. It's not like baseball.
It ain't like baseball, so it's winner go home first game. If you lose it, you're out in the region.
You see, I think it should be a series. But yeah, Substate
no,
is.
you just bring them to your house. Substate is a 3 game. Well, I think. I don't know about softball. Softball's not. Softball's not. Baseball is. They've done that for pitching. So softball really don't need it because you can run the same pitcher out there every night. I mean, it don't matter. And a lot of teams will do that. So, but Will's shutting us down, guys.
I'm going to give a few stats here. AB threw 79 pitches, allowed 4 hits, 3 walks, had 6 strikeouts, but her defense backs her up to hold the Lady Panthers to 0 runs. At the plate, Lady Eagles had 9 recorded hits, had 2 walks, 1 strikeout, totaling the 99 pitches through 3 pitchers for Lewis County, and totaling 14 runs and a victory over the Lady Panthers from Lewis County. So we will be back here for Lady Eagles softball on Thursday night.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. Come out and join us in person if you're able to. If not, please join us here on the Exports Network, as we will be live in the championship game for the district. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining and supporting the Lady Eagles. You're watching Lady Eagles softball on the Exports Network.
Going the distance with local